As bonela, guys. That's how we eat a banana. Wow. Eat a... Okay.
I'm not gonna do what you guys thought I was gonna do.
Hey, it's your boy Coffee, man. I'm out here in Cape Town. South Africa, man. It's yet another episode of the Black Couch. Welcome, guys. Welcome. This one is a special edition. We had to wait for the kids to sleep before we could start this one. This one, like 18 ulapa, definitely applies today. This one is gonna be an interesting one. We've been trying to get Uhani Sipata, Ubamagaza, good platform here to the Black Couch, and she's finally here, guys. Welcome.
I'm finally here.
All right.
I'm good. Firstly, hi everyone. How you guys doing? I'm good. And yeah, I'm here in the lava. I'm just rolling some weed for us real quick.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, excited about this chat because you keep telling me the things you're holding back on. Behind the scenes, of course, guys. But yeah, man, I'm excited to maybe get open.
Yeah. I see you rolling for the first time for the first time in the show, because I told you that like I feel like you can co-direct the episode with me.
Yeah.
I don't have to like direct it. So whatever you're free about, we're gonna
doing it, guys.
We're gonna be doing it. This one is an interesting one. Make sure you stay tuned. Shout out to everyone who's been subscribing on our YouTube channel, and shout out to everyone who liked and followed us on Instagram and Facebook. Man, we're growing, and yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, guys, Coffee is a great guy, so like subscribe. Okay.
I'm a good guy. No?
You are.
What type of guy am I? Like to you? Like tell me.
Guys, I'm already taking over this interview. I'm here interviewing.
I'm interested. Like when you look at me.
You besides look at you, your aura, everything. You have good vibes, and also the fact that we just came here and I got like free fruit. I love getting free food. Like, what's better than getting free fruit, guys, and fresh fruit? So shout out to Rasta. Yeah. Shout out to that nigga. Shout out to your plug.
Oh yeah. And the fruit just came in today.
Yeah,
actually.
So I think you're a good guy because you gave me free fruit.
Oh yeah. As I gave fruits, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like to people who don't know you, who are like watching right now and wondering, okay, who's this girl with like a drip, all black, everything?
First of all, black is one of my favorite colors.
That's great. I like that.
Because black actually is, when you wear black, you're wearing all the colors. So technically I'm wearing every single fucking color because I love all the colors. So usually they say people that like black usually like all colors as well. So I really don't hate colors. I love colors. I embrace them. But obviously black is one of my faves. Red, army green. Yeah. That shit, yeah. Gold. Yes, gold. Shimmery shit. Shit. So I like my nose to sparkle.
Tell me what's your real name, man. Like,
so
I'm sure Mama Kozangakti. Or is it your real name?
First of all, obviously my mom wasn't like, okay, yo, honey, no, that's not it. But mnandingo sivisiwe sibaga. But everyone that knows me calls me honey, and I refer to myself as honey, and it's an identity that I've taken up. It's someone that I've become, someone that I've always been. And it was just like being able to, sometimes you just need to be able to be someone else and just like live in characters all the time. You know, that's what happens when you like wear a different wig. Oh, you put on different lipstick. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
But like in this life, like I just feel like we're like aliens. We're like animes. And imagine cartoons that actually like change their clothes every day. That would be so cool. I don't know.
No way.
So yeah, and you know, and yeah.
From where? Kailicha?
No.
I got it all wrong. I thought you were from Kailicha. I got
Why?
it all wrong. I don't know.
No,
because I think
no offense,
says,
someone from Kailicha, but
it's
like
because I met Uindalo Kailicha.
Oh, but like that, what does that have to do with me?
I don't know. Look, the way I knew you through her.
Oh, I get that, but okay, but I know, no, my darling, it was never like that. So when I was born in East London, Efre, and yeah, I was born there. And then when I was really young, I moved. My parents moved to Cape Town. So I grew up when up it was Wynberg, so we stayed in Wynberg. So I grew up in Wynberg, but then when I was like in grade like 1 or grade R or something like that, I think I was in grade 1 actually. No, I wasn't like beginning of grade 1, but mid grade 1 I left type of situation, because I remember doing grade 1 here, but then having to complete it in Zim, because my dad is in the military, hence us staying in Wynberg, because it basically a military place.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so that was yeah.
So you spent some of your childhood with military base.
Yeah, it was military base and around Wynberg and around Plumstead, and when we left for Zim, it was in Harare. We were staying there, so we stayed there for like 5 years. So when we came back to Upper in Mandalay. And we came back up. So we came back to Mandalay because my mom and dad had finally bought a plot. And they built the house in Mandalay, and then we came back there. But then because at the time all our schools were in Wynberg, because Kulele Wynberg most of the time when we were based in South Africa, it was like I ended up moving again to Wynberg, renting out the house in Mandalay. So after that, I also moved out. Like, I really stayed a lot of places in Cape Town. Like, I've stayed in Ops before. I've stayed in town. I've just always just moved around where I needed to be for that particular reason. You know.
How was like spending some of your childhood with military base? Like, I can imagine, like, it must be interesting for a young kid.
It is, because also just having like a military like parent, a parent that's from the military, and having a mom that's a teacher, like that was a motherfucking strict house, you know.
Yeah, old school vibes.
Like, you know, that thing where like you see this is light on the streets. Like, if the lights were off, why are you not home? And in fact, why were you out? It was that
from the first place.
It was like that. It was like, okay, cool, that's the rule, but also where were you? Like, don't you have everything you need here? Don't you have siblings? I gave you a sister. I gave birth to your little brother. Play with each other.
Play with them.
That's your best friend.
Yeah.
So I came from like I still come from. I'm saying I came. What the fuck? But I do come from a very big family, and we're very very big. I'm very grateful. It's very fun. It's never a dull moment. It's like fucking loud all the time. But also they're very chilled. So it's cool. It's cool, you know.
So like how many languages do you speak? Because I can imagine Umdana where soldier probably can speak at least
what?
7 to 8.
Oh my god! Wow, I'm going
you had to
to
know.
I
don't know about the false information, but I feel like you had to know some languages like as a soldier.
Okay, my dad. I would say him. He knows like gang languages. That man is like on some, you know, Asian shit. It's like how do you know these languages?
Yeah.
And then with me, it's like I can understand. It's Shona like. Because of being I can understand it, but with Ted I really can't, but I can understand here and there, like especially now I live in a house where they are Shona people, and I've always lived in a house actually where they've been Shona people, because even when we moved from Zim, the lady that looked after us, Umalanya Simbizu, don't know, aunt, Like she used to just come. She came with us from Zim. Like she basically was there most of the time when my mom was not around. So yeah, it was one of those situations. But it was very like it was a cool experience, you know. Zim is very beautiful, you guys. Yeah.
So when does Ohani come up? Like, how do you get the name from an early age, or like it just came like recently?
I can't find the road. I'm gonna respond to you now, but I need a road to continue with what I'm doing. But I'll tell you. Ohani basically came through when I was already a mom. Actually, I had my kid when I was like 18, well 19. I got pregnant when I was 18, but I had it when I was 19 or turning 19, something along those lines. And in 2016, I'm 25 now, so I don't know. Do the math. So yeah, Ohani came about after I had a kid, and I just didn't like. I was getting back to my own like rhythm. I was getting back to my own like, what do I like? I was going through like a very like bad breakup, and also like there was a movie that I always looked up to. It's also called Honey. And I had a character there that I really resonated with.
The dance movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I really resonated with her. And then I really resonated with the properties of honey, you know. Like so many things. It's just stuck, literally. Honey sticks. Yes. So it just stuck. It honestly just stuck. And I remember I was in OBS actually. And I was backpacking. And then I had just dyed my wig.
Yeah. What color?
Like a honey mustard color.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just went to Stones, and then someone asked me my name, and I just decided that my name was like Honey, and then I just stuck with it. And it was like when I thought about it, I was like, I really, yeah, I could fuck with this.
Oh, yeah.
And then I fucked with it, and then people just started fucking with it. Like it just really, it just became a thing.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a thing. And so yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes when you do something and you don't really know the reason, like out loud, but you know it, man. You know it. Like it's like yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like one of those moments.
Yeah, it same applies with the platform that we're sitting on right now. It was like, you know, hallelujah, but not really sure about where is it gonna go.
But you know, you have like you can see the outline of it.
Yeah.
It's like a shower figure. You can see the outline of it, and you just need to just remove the mist a little bit, and then things are clear, and then it's like.
Yeah. I must say now, I know you from your background. Yeah, live videos. You are big on live videos, and I've watched you with Uindalo. That's when I knew you. You used to freestyle a lot.
Yeah.
You used to freestyle a lot. I was like, okay, she's a musician.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like
I still freestyle.
I
still do that.
Oh yeah.
I still do. Yeah. But you're right.
Oh yeah. So
Indian eye Archer.
How's the music going? Like how did you start that, and are you still doing it? Like, in that manner.
Hey,
like
you asked 2 hectic questions. you asked how did I start it?
Yeah.
And then you asked is it going?
Yeah.
So I'll answer the last one, and then this.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, it's going. It's going in the sense that this year it's like I'm focused on it right now. Last year I was focused on just like videos and just like marketing myself, and also just like being like hosting in clubs and familiarizing myself with like the industry, just familiarizing myself with like spaces. Like even the year before lockdown, we were doing festivals. Obviously I'm from Bridges for Music, and basically Bridges would let us volunteer for festival spaces and everything. Like I was in school, there was just a lot of things I was just doing that was surrounding my music. So that's how basically I started in music also, because it kind of flowed. Like that also flowed into that, because me going out from a young age, I was always studying party spaces. You know, that's just who I've always been. But being musically, I've always just been musical, like choirs. Since Dimling, I looked up to people like Ulebe Matosa, Brenda, like I might be rambling, but whatever. I'm a big rambler.
Oh, yeah.
But like those are the people I looked up to. Besides Olebe, they were like they are the obviously your Beyonces, your Rihannas, the obvious. But even the people even right now that you continue to look up to, musically, and that's where the journey starts because I would play. I remember when I didn't even know about instrumentals. I would play a song and then I would listen to it, and then where there were bridges, I would sing it or whatever. And then I would realize I also like to write. So music for me was like a journey. It was the party space. It was people. It was the vibe. I even asked you now, can we have music in the background? It was just the ambience of everything. It was like the frequency. I just found like that I vibrated higher. And so I sang. I sang when I was happy. I sang in the kitchen.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where the fucking music journey starts, in the fucking kitchen, you see. You know? And you
buy thing.
And then you're at school for certain events and all those things, man. They're just part of that journey. And then I obviously got into studio, recorded that, some things never made it to like come, all those things, because the industry, it's not that easy for the woman. It's not. It's really not. But it's not that I've stopped. It's still going. But I've taken a pause.
Music online? Have you released
Yeah, I have, but it was on SoundCloud, and like people were like still texting. Like people would text me like or DM me and be like, "You dude, like, when are you doing this? Like, when are you like gonna do this?" Because I was big. You're right. I'm big on lives. Like I'll go to open mics. Like I'll actively go in spaces where I could perform and like share this thing that I feel with people.
Yeah.
Because it was, it's such a like obsessive feeling. Like it's beautiful because you're sharing yourself and it's great, and then if you overshare you get drained and then you get sad. It's like creativity is crazy. It's like that's why they say sometimes creators are always sad.
Especially poets.
Because you give and you heal and you heal and you heal, and then it's like
you always take out a lot of energy.
But also you heal by that too. So it's crazy. It's a weird combination.
No way.
Yeah. So I got drained. That's what happened. I got drained, and I was like, you know what, I am. If I can't just like talk to someone and be like, hey, I want to work on music right now. Let me finesse the clubs. Let me finesse the people that are actually doing the bookings. Let me see what's happening out there. Let me find other doors, because obviously not all of them will be closed. There's no way. So yeah.
Before we go to like hosting and stuff, like I wanna ask you, like, what did you study at Bridges?
At Bridges, you get there and it's a course. It's like a whole course. You don't get to like okay, it's a whole course, but so with management, obviously management to music, meditation. Like we actually like actual coming to school, meditating, clearing your chakras, making sure that they're aligned. Also production. So working on Ableton. So you can go make beats there, and on softwares. Also just having the opportunity to actually meet actual like artists, like renowned artists face to face, and being able to like actually ask them questions, having them share their journey, and you actually find out that Izindo are not like easy for basically everyone, but like there is no way you cannot like continue like trying at something and nothing happening. There's no way. That's what I believe anyway. Like that's the energy I walk in on. Like I walk in on the earth and I'm like, okay, there's no way. Because then what's the point? Because there's no plan B. Plan A is plan B.
When does hosting come in, Gemo? Like how did you get to hosting from music to hosting?
Like in Jazz izinto.
I get the vibe. I get the vibe.
Jazz is in the one, and also two. How do I explain it? I think how do I put it, man? Like, I figured, you know what? Club owners used to have this thing where they would always ask me to come back and then be like, okay, invite pretty girls and come and they will fill your table. And then I used to do that, and I'll be like, okay, this is cool. But obviously, in some, every club is different. So maybe I'll be there for 2 months and I see how this is going. And then I go, and I was actually being a waitress at some point. And I was like, you know what? There are certain girls around the club that are getting paid for this. So I want to be those girls that are getting paid for it. Like, if I'm going to do something, let me get paid for it. And that's even why I got into videos. I was like, what? Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Because anything to be creative. Like, for me, it's the creativity.
Yeah.
I just love being creative in anything. Like in music, in videos, in clothes, in a lot of things, man. I'm just like, why not? Like, that's me. I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
Because one thing will give me the other.
Yes, of course. That's true.
You get me?
That's
and
true.
It was also like, I see it as marketing. You know, I see it as marketing. You are gonna be about this, and once you're about this, then it's like, oh, by the way,
I can do this.
Yeah. So it's like, those that have known me for a long time know exactly what I can do, and it's cool. Like, the people I've known that I've even started in poetry, you know, people see, even see, like, he'll tell you, I'm a beast, actually. Yeah, but like, it's like, I've always been creative. I can also paint. You know.
Yeah.
I've just always been a creative person. So now I'm just like, just doing everything I want to do. Like, it can be anything, guys. I might decide to paint next year. I don't know.
There's a big conversation like out there that like the danger of social media, and the fact that social media can make you and also break you at the same time.
True.
There's a question that came from the audience. I remember posting, but I'm gonna host you. So there was one incident whereby you trended, I'm not sure, for abuse, something like that.
My abuse, or
I think something of you getting beaten, and there were pictures of you circulating. And then the people, like the masses, were behind you, of course, like being there for you, and like giving you la power, like, be strong, do this, do that, and like to try and come out from that situation. And then fast forward from that, there was a post that you posted through what you're doing currently. That you want girls to come to a
private party.
And to also reference with the comments, people were like really confused of what was going on. So they want to know about, okay, what's the vibe, or what's going on, understand? So that banga bone speculate or like come up with ideas that they don't even know about. Understand?
Okay, I hear you, but wait. I'm just trying to understand how one is related to the other with the masses following me or being behind me when that happened. I feel like I don't get it. I'll let you explain it, obviously.
Okay.
I just wanted to clarify that I don't get it.
Yeah.
But with that whole private party thing, I honestly feel like people were acting up. Like, they were acting up, and they misconstrued what I was saying, and they were very focused on misconstruing what I'm saying because I made following post. If it really concerned them, they would have checked the following post. They didn't do that, and I really do not care. The girls that did come, and it was, nobody was like, there was no one that was missing, and like weird stuff. Like, people were just saying really like hurtful stuff, and it was also because they just also were like very, one, xenophobic, two, obviously unaware because they could have asked me, and no one really asked me. And some people would say shit, but then in the DM they would like be like, "Oh, I wanna come, Like so,
I saw your other post
I'm
saying
like, I
that.
don't have time for like people that were just trying to like misunderstand me. And honestly, when I think about it, when I remember that specific post, I remember being like asked by a good friend of mine, who actually hosts another show, a color show, and he basically was like, yo dude, like I just want to fill up spaces for the girls, because like keep in mind they're probably gonna take videos and everything, and they're gonna have free alcohol, whatever. It was just like a good vibe, and like people were just like making it something that it wasn't. And honestly, it got to the point where I even made a promo team, and I even told most of the girls that we're like probably gonna start end of this month into the new month, because I've obviously been doing a lot of things with like videos and just like having to do my own thing. So it's really hard because it's a bittersweet moment for that moment, because one, I trained it for CAC, but two, I got a lot of exposure in wanting to get my promo team. So thank you guys for like talking shit. Because I now have a promo team. So yeah, it's whatever. It's nothing new. I don't expect those that don't understand to understand still. But like continue.
The reason with the reference with the first thing, it's because like they've been watching, people have been watching your movement as a creative, not like in your personal life per se, but like whatever you portray when through your lives and whatever you do, you understand. Of course everyone follows whatever we do. For coffee, they follow my music, they follow whatever I do, you understand. So it was a bit of a shock to see like people turning a blind eye
to
after
that,
like
so not
for example,
like
you come from that situation, and then you're gonna put other people in
that, like why would I do that?
It doesn't really make
and honestly
sense.
Like I just feel like sometimes that's why it isn't though that you see online, you can't let them bother you, because like you know who the fuck you is, like you know who you are, and anyone that doesn't want to understand you will make it their point to misunderstand you. So sometimes it's just about just like focusing my chakras on myself, my energies on myself, just keep it moving. And then those same people that didn't fuck with me end up fucking with me, because they just seeing that, you know what, you might have thrown me to the wolves, but I came back the lead of the pack. And that's the energy I just want to continue having. Like that's why even with social media, for me, I never took it as like, you know, I want a booster, but it was a place where, you know, you kind of like feel safe in it in a weird way. You like, it becomes your diary.
Yeah.
Your low-key diary where you share your moments. You save all those important pictures. And at that time when I posted what I posted, I felt like I needed help, I needed awareness, because I felt so alone. I felt unseen. I felt a lot of things. I felt a lot of anger, and that was the result of that. But we are not, you know, one moment. So like even when that trended, I got hurt. I did get hurt. The friends around me saw me, and they were consoling me. But like I was hurt. Oh my god, this thorn is in my eyes. Hold on.
Vila, guys.
Oh my god.
Let me hold this for you.
Wait. Oh my word. It's like
18 up. I'm sure you're not watching with kids.
Okay.
I want to go straight. Cut the bullshit, man. Let's cut that bullshit. I want to go straight to what you're currently doing, man.
Oh my
Being
god.
a video vixen. Because there was a question from another girl. I can't remember the name. Let me check though. But the question was like, she wanted me to ask you like, how do you get to that point whereby you are like really comfortable with your sexuality and like you're like sexually liberated, man, like the things that you do. And she asked that.
We keep it sexy. Hey, you know, to be honest, I think it's that thing of playing with yourself in the mirror. I think it's that thing of just like fucking with yourself, like usbasele, and being comfortable with yourself a little bit. And then when you're around people, just also like putting yourself in like a bubble and just doing you and getting your bag, keeping the main thing. When I get to set, it's business.
Yeah,
It's business.
That's what I normally
I'ma shake
like.
my booty.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
The one that's on your biography.
I'ma shake that shit. I'ma shake my thing.
I watched that. I was like, yo,
I'ma do
jeez.
more.
Yo, you real on that shit.
I'm on this shit.
Like I was like, fuck.
Yo, I'm like, but the other niggas I know, they like, yo, bro. I told them, I'm like, yo, bro. I mean, like in a video, and like we're having like a conversation like that, catch up,
Yeah.
And then I like showed the niggas, but like before I'm showing the niggas, the other nigga passes and he's like, yo, bro, I saw the video. Like, that I just said. So now the niggas really want to see it.
Yeah.
So now I show them. They like, accept it. Like, you really on this shit. I'm like, I'm really on this shit, bro. Shit. And we just started laughing for a long ass time.
Shit.
Because I remember telling them that I was going to be on this shit. And I just manifested it, man. I was like, you know, I take like videos of my body anyway.
Oh yeah.
You know.
So
I'm even getting my OnlyFans running.
Yeah, do subscribe. I don't have OnlyFans, but I'm gonna go and download.
Getting OnlyFans. Yeah, OnlyFans.
So what's the contract? I'm so interested, man. What's the contract? Is the guy only allowed to touch, to rub? Like I'm really interested. Yeah, I was like,
oh my
dude.
God. Honestly, sometimes I've been with really decent people.
Yeah.
I really have. Because the other guy, he was a bit like scared. Like I could see that he wanted. Like he was starstruck. Like he was starstruck.
I was like, yeah.
A little bit. But like the minute you let them know they can be comfortable,
Yeah.
I mean, you've gotten like once I get my 50% deposit, and I get to set and everything is running like not even smoothly because like okay, some sets are not as professional as others, but like everyone is like decent, respectful, you know. It's easy. There's like, but obviously the money gets higher and higher the more you want to just, you know.
Yeah.
It's not just
jeez,
the party. But I'm also very committed. Like I'm committed to my work.
I saw, man.
I'm committed to my work, so I make sure that if I say I'm gonna bring it, and like we've already had a concept. Like I want to dab my face because I'm like sweating. We've already had what you call it? What's it called? We've already had that. What you call it? The 50%. Deposit.
Deposit. Yeah.
So yeah. It's like that. But how do I get to that level? Like, when I was hosting, also I used to like host with a lot of like artists that come to these clubs.
Yeah.
And then also like getting into that, going to their videos, you know, seeing them, making friends. Like honestly, your network is your net worth. Just like making conversations with people, telling them what you want to do. And just a lot of people have always told me that. They've always been like, oh my God, you have such a nice body. You should be in videos. Oh my God, you have such a nice face. Like, it was like a constant thing. Like, oh my God, you wanna, and
yeah.
So I figured, why not? Like, because I do at some point want to go into acting too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, why not?
Oh, it's part of the journey. By the way, you really have $1 million like look.
Oh, thank you.
You got $1 million look.
Thank you. I love it. I love it.
$1 million look,
thank
man.
You so much.
And I'm happy that you wore the famous.
The net.
The famous net. She got the famous net.
I got them.
She got the famous net.
It's my thing, guys. It's my thing, that one.
Oh, yeah. And
it's
also, the profile picture that you have, like
I made that outfit, guys. I made it. I made that outfit. I'm so happy I made that outfit. Like, it was yo, Chonga. I had so much fun making it. I'm getting so hot. But it was only for a trip.
lay couch, guys say shush.
You
I think, by the way, we exceeded a normal time, and I don't care now. Like, Lenny episode is unorthodox. It's not normal.
Alright.
I go normal.
Not the normal one.
I go normal.
It's not the normal one too.
Like how much do you cost? Like, if Mnandezi Vit, I'm like, I want to hide this back on my
honey.
You
want honey? Let's honey. I want honey on my because it's so hard to trademark a name, but like I just at some point just want to be called Honey. Like, you know how they call Beyonce and Rihanna.
Yeah.
And Erica.
Yay.
Yeah.
I actually saw a picture with
Hey, yeah, what's happening? What's up?
I was like, hey, if you be chilling with you probably be costy, yeah?
You try.
You try.
So basically, I'm gonna ask. You asked so many questions, I think. So I'm just gonna try and just make it one thing as well. So currently, right now, for local artists, it's 1.5 to 2K an hour, guys. An hour.
If you delay, yeah.
And you have to send the 50% before I get there. But obviously, like, that also goes up and up.
Yeah.
Like, the more
depending on what
the more stuff you do. The more stuff you do, the more people you start doing it for. Because sadly, before there was a fire at my house this December, as you know it. So before that, my two friends got stolen. So, but that in that phone, I got a call and they were like, "Yo, dude," from like Nasty's team, and they were like, "Yo, dude, we want you for a video," and they offered me 10 to 15K. So I wanna get to that point where that is my rate.
I think you deserve that,
but
man.
Yeah, I do. Obviously that's what I'm saying for local artists, but like it always changes depending on like the set, how long, because some people wanna like fly and shit.
Yeah.
So if it's like something I can come and you get me. But if I'm leaving 3 days, all that, 2 days shoots, I want the money. I want the juice.
Deposit dollar, guys. If you want
money,
if you want music video, make sure you book
deposit. Yeah, and you know what? Like I know it's worth it. I know that my rates are not really expensive. They're affordable compared to like the energy I bring to set. And the assets. I love that.
Guys.
Don't leave me.
The assets.
I love it.
Something else. I was like, yo, like OP or like yeah. Fuzeban Oleti. Most of the time it's most of the time like that.
Obviously, my mama got a nice bod. Like, she got a nice bod. It was really nice now when she was younger. But she's got a nice bod. Even now, like, her skin is beautiful. So it's that. But how I look on my face, I look like both of them. Like, I'm a combination of both of them.
Yeah.
Because with my dad, I look like my dad's family. And then my mom look like my mom's family. So I just look like I'm supposed to be there.
Oh, yeah.
You know. And maybe I am. I mean, they got married when they had me. So, and they had my brother before they had me.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm the kid that made it stick.
Honey. Now I get it. I'm getting it.
Everything just started to make sense.
Yeah. Now I'm getting it, man. I think it deposits inside fuck.
Would it be fuck?
And then make a trap song.
You must make like a Rastafarian song. Like we make a Jamaican
flavor. Like work. Something like that. And
that
then,
one.
So how much does it cost to be on my face?
Whoa, on your face. What am I doing? I'm just sitting there.
Yeah, you just.
I'm twerking on you.
Yeah.
Yo. And we're dancing.
Yeah. Yo, ngathatha budget okay.
I mean, if I'm charging 1.5, okay, obvious already. So when it's not even 1.5 to 2,000 upwards.
Why? Why?
Sanjay, I'm twerking on your fucking face.
Okay.
Like, you get me, like, and it's like a video you're gonna watch all the time, like, on and on and on and on. You get me?
Yeah.
But like, maybe I'll charge you like 3K an hour. Then I'll charge you 3K an hour. Then 2.5, 3K an hour.
Yeah.
Because how long am I dancing on your face? Am I gonna be dancing more time? You wouldn't have a video with someone dancing on your face and you're only staying in one venue location. I'm just like thinking about the atmosphere of why would someone be on your face.
Yeah,
it's a music video. But she's still talking about music
videos.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else would I be talking about?
Yeah. So yeah.
Nah, I get it. It's fair deal. It's a fair deal. I think we might as well wrap up the show and then off camera you do a demonstration.
Because I am a woman of God. Because I'm a woman of God, guys. Today I'm fasting. Honestly.
She's fasting, guys.
Yeah, honestly.
I thought.
But if you were shooting a video and it was professionally, and you were like it was professional, and you were like, okay, dude, this is the concept I have. I have your fee. I would not complain because you're paying me. Money talks. And then when we done the shoot and everything, I leave. It's normal. It's
business, strictly business.
Yeah, like people just feel like they'll be like, oh my god, like, well, how was this? Like, what? You guys are so spicy.
Was there an aftermath?
Was there an aftermath? Did you what? Like, yo, guys, nah, man, there was nothing. It was just a video. Even this recent one that's like very spicy now, that I can't wait to. Yeah, Umlilo Parafin, like, you guys must go check it out. It's a really dope song. And it's shit, guys. Like, yo, that video is gonna be hot. And I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
Check it out.
Even the one now on my bio.
Check that one out, guys. Check that one out.
Yeah, and the other one that we have with Ngebo and Utangane. That song has 1 million views. So I mean,
that's dope.
So I'm putting in that work.
There's
still videos that you guys haven't seen. Even that video with like, there's a couple of videos I've been doing, been working. And yeah, just guys, the basic advice is pop. Like in life, if you want a Zindo, just go for them. Like, if you want something, go for it. If you need it, if you want it, detail it and dream it and boni swear and have, like, be crazy, bro. Like, the sky is honestly the limit.
Yeah.
I know that I'm still gonna be doing so much more. I know that I'm still gonna release more music. I know that I'm gonna be doing a lot of things in the scene. I actually even cook, you guys. Like, I cook like a motherfucker. I actually really cook. So I even want to like try and introduce that a little bit. So it's like, I'm just like trying to like keep it honey.
Oh yeah, I'll give it honey. Yes. Got that one.
Yeah, give it honey.
Yo, no one mnyama. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. We made means, guys. We made means for Uhani to be here today, and I thank you. I thank you so much. All the best.
All the best. Thank you also for you. All the best.
Thank you.
In Russia, when they cheers, they go huzzah.
Huzzah.
So, huzzah! But you have to say it with your chest.
Oh,
huzzah! Huzzah. Eye contact to 7 years of bad sex. Eye contact though, or 7 years of bad sex. So you have to cheers like this.
Okay.
Eye contact, 7 years of bad sex, and then you drink your invisible one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, we fucked it up. So actually, eye contact.
Okay.
Eye contact. Eye contact.
On.
And then we're supposed to say like eye contact, but then we're supposed to go huzzah. Then we drink it.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm like, how can we drink without saying huzzah?
Okay.
Obviously. So let's go. So eye contact. Hi.
On you.
Yeah, you. You've been thinking that you. No,
Okay,
you look
okay,
at the next person.
Okay.
Eye contact.
Yeah, this show now is getting out of hand. Okay.
Okay, eye contact is 7 years of
contact.
bad sex. Okay. And then huzzah!
Huzzah!
Then you
Okay,
drink.
and then you drink. Unfortunately, I don't have a drink, nah.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Guys, no?
Yeah, let's. Oh, you wanna eat your banana before we close? Are we closing with that part?
This is the free banana I got.
Are you closing with that part now? This is gonna be the intro of the video. That's bonela, guys. That's how we eat a banana. Wow. Eat them. Okay.
I'm not gonna do what you guys thought I was gonna do. I'm actually eating a banana, but
Yeah, man. Shout out, man. We out. It's your boy Coffee, man. I'm out here in Cape Town. Ukuleta Barcelona, Manchester, Mengla, Guinea Pole, South Africa.
bye.